Welcome back to the second episode of the Comeback series. Today I've got a session in with Kayla, who's the partner in crime. It's a back session, so we're going to be hitting lats, upper back, some erectors and rear delts. So quite a long session, but we're going to get in and get it smashed. I've got some of the original KB coaching merch on today. Might be able to tell it's not iron. I haven't been able to train how to do it as of yet, but it's on. It's in the gym. We don't really need iron stuff for the gym, do we? But Kayla, do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, so I'm Kayla. I'm currently 3 weeks out from a toned figure show. It's been nice to train with Kev. I genuinely think my physique has developed massively since training with Kev. He just pushes to the next level, and my training intensity has gone up massively since I've started training with him. So yeah, excited for a good big back session.
Good titty dance whilst we're on. So we're going to start our workout today with cable pullovers using the Vulcan straps. The reason I like to start with a pullover is getting that constant tension on the lats, taking them through a full range of motion, getting a big stretch and a big contraction. This allows us to pre-exhaust the lats before we move on to something like a lat pull down. When you're doing a lat pull down, that's going to involve some bicep and stuff like that, so that might fatigue quicker than the lats. So by pre-exhausting and fatiguing them first, we're going to get more out of the lats later on in the workout. Elbows nice and tight. Come on. Big stretch. Pull. Big squeeze. Good. Yeah, feel a bit. It hit us straight away in the car as well. Like, it normally takes half an hour for it to kick in for us. And now that I'm getting leaner, I can feel my feet starting to itch as I'm driving. It's like I've got fucking ants in my shoes. It's horrible.
Got a caffeine at it.
Caffeine for the win.
Dancing comes out. On then. Yes, and again. Get it.
Oh, that dropped the weight next set. So with my sets, I try to use the same weight for each 3 sets. So the first set 12 to 15, second set as many as possible, third set as many as possible. But if I feel like that third set's going to drop below 6 reps, I'll drop the weight to make sure I'm getting above 6, normally in the 8 to 10 range, because I'm not a strength athlete. You want to be in that 6 to 15 rep range for me. So I like to make sure that third set is over the 6 reps. If it drops below it, I'm a bit pissed off. So I'll drop the weight to make sure I get 8 to 10 reps on the next set. That's fucking...
Oh yeah, but I thought what?
These straps are lifesavers. So used to have the normal lifting straps. Well, Kayla decided to tempt us into buying a pair of these. They were 50 quid or something. They're the best £50 I've ever spent. Don't have to funny on trying to twist them on and getting them nice and tight when you're setting up on your deadlifts or pull downs. They're just there and solid, and you can get more out of your back. If you're not using a lifting strap when you're training back, you're missing out on like loads of back gains, because what's going to fatigue first? That big muscle on the back of you, or these little forearms. It's going to be forearms, so buy some lifting straps. Tight guns. So with this gym shop lat pull down, I see a lot of people like doing this fucking short, snappy range of motion, trying to over-isolate the lats. And I think one of the things that you need to think of, your body is a leverage system. It's built to work together, and you should be letting that range of movement take you all the way through. So as you're getting up there and you let your shoulder come up, you're going to stretch your lat even more. So if you think there, you go like that, you can see that your lat attaches under there, so you're going to get a better stretch on it. And I think trying to isolate everything, you're not going to get the benefit of the full movement. Yes, you might hit a little bit more upper back, or you might get some parts which you're not intending on training, but that's the way the body works. The body's not designed just to move in one muscle group at a time. It works as a system, it works together. So don't try and over-isolate things. Use the full range of motion and make sure you're targeting the muscle like warm. So straight into a working set here. See how many we can get. The goal is 12 to 15. I haven't used this in a while, so hopefully I can get 12 to 15. If not, we'll be dropping the weight for the next set.
Nice, come on. Drive
10 3/4.
Can't drive them in. Lovely. Come on, and again.
Yep.
Come on. Drive it in. Come on.
Fuck. One short, by half a short.
That one.
Woo! I feel good, that felt nice, that, to be fair. Just not as strong as I was, so. But strength's not everything. I'm still coming in, I'm still hitting solid weight for the rep range is near enough is what I'm aiming for, so we're going to build up that cumulative fatigue through the workout. I'm still going to hit everything hard, and I'll go out and feel happy knowing that I've given me everything. Sometimes feels like I've got more to give, but my body's telling us to fuck off, so you just go to failure. And you can see when I'm hitting failure, that is failure. I can't get another one by myself. I'm not pushing anything past failure during this phase because I think the increased risk of injury and the increased amount of fatigue that's going to create isn't worthwhile. I've got 3 sets in there, 3 sets to failure by myself. That's more than enough to stimulate that muscle growth or to maintain the tissue I've got at this phase in prep. Big pull, come on. Come on, Kayla. Big stretch. And again, come on. A little touch, get you past that sticking point. Pull. Hold it and slow. Good set. Good set. That's hurting.
Yeah.
Good.
We haven't used this in a while.
I know, I like it. This or the hammer strength underhand pull downs, my favourite lat movement, my favourite pull down movement. Like I've said before, if I can't get on something, I'll just use something else because I'm not waiting around and just facilitate my full session around what something says in the logbook. But my preference is if I can get this or the hammer strength pull down, we're winning. And pull. Another one like that, come on, it's all you. Pull. Hold and slow. And again, come on. Yep. Get it. Hold it there. Hold it there. Slow. Good set. Good set. Good set, y'all.
Burning.
You've got another one of them.
Hello.
Hey. I've got another 2. Hey. Stop playing with yourself, man. It's a film.
You, man.
It's not an adult film. It's YouTube.
I'm actually stuck.
Are you special fucking needs?
Why are you bringing me to now?
I'm allowed to.
Don't stand in the video.
I can. We'll get a section after where I do actually play with that tits. I think sometimes when you take the gym a bit too seriously, you get like bogged down in what you've got to do. I think as long as you can switch it on during your sets, it doesn't matter having a little bit of a laugh whilst you're in between training. As long as you can switch it back on and focus and get the most out of your sets that you can, then having a little bit of a laugh and carry on with the person that you train with or a few people in the gym's not going to cause you any problems. So don't stress if you have fun in the gym. Just enjoy yourself and get in and do what you need to do.
Come on, the nice guys. Easy.
I don't like the ones where you stand over the top like that. Just don't feel as stable. Whereas this, I'm planted.
I feel like this doesn't get my original.
Yeah, because you end up going like that. Whereas you're planted in position, you can't move. And again. And again. Big stretch, pull. And again. Whoop. slow down.
Come on, there's more. Dig deep.
Fucking get off.
Are you flying and you just hit it?
Nah. Trying to save some for deadlifts. Who would have thought the DY Dorian Yates row would be a fucking fantastic back movement. I mean, Dorian's got one of the best backs in bodybuilding history. So if he's helped design a machine, you just know it's going to be a fucking great machine. And if you look at Dorian's lats, they speak for themselves. So if you've got a DY row, use it. Elbows nice and tight, big squeeze at the back. It's fucking beautiful. Come on, Kayla. Fuck me, that caught up on us fast. First three felt fucking piece of piss, and then the last three felt like I was wrestling with fucking Andre the Giant. Fucking can't even put the weight on the right peg. What to do, Phoebe? Pull up for duty. Smell my finger. Good. Yep. Come on, Kayla. These are good. Full stretch. Control it down all the way. Slow. Big stretch. Pull. Yeah. And again. Up. Come on, and again. Another one. Another one. Just a little finger that. Pull.
Big stretch. Yes, come on. These are the ones.
Fucking dies.
Good set.
Cheers, homie. Lifting weights that girls whiffed girls weights. So we've just done the prime row there for upper back. The plan originally was to do some rack pulls before we did the prime row, but because I don't really like waiting around, I like to get through my sessions as fast as possible, and I'm not logbooking anyway, so it doesn't really matter what weight I'm moving as long as I'm getting a strong set in. We moved this prime row first today instead of rack pulls, so that means when we move on to rack pulls I might drop a little bit of weight on them sets, but we've kept the intensity up by keeping the exercises flowing. The lad's still on the rack pull, so we're going to go do some rear delts now, and then as soon as that rack pull's free we'll jump on there. So that might be the next exercise after this, or it might be the exercise after that. I'm not concerned where it is, as long as I get all my sets in, that's all that matters for me. Kayla has got the erectors of a 260 pound bodybuilder, open class, so we don't often hinge in Kayla's plan, and I know she was mentioning it earlier on, but today we're making an exception because we're doing this YouTube video, so we're just going to kick our ass a little bit, but we don't have to go heavy on it, just get a good set in, plenty of reps, and you've got massive erectors, you've got a massive erection. I can literally lose my finger in them. Yeah. Come on, Kayla. Come on. Drive it up. Come on. Smash the gym up. Yeah. Smash the gym up the lot. Buying 15 plates about, why is he doing your set? Come on! hands dry. You up? Fucking about. Shh. Shh. Yup. Oh. Yup. Oh. Yup. Ah. It's bright purple there, wasn't that? I'm a bit pissed off I only got 3, like, but we'll drop the weight back and we'll get some more reps. I just wanted to see if I could still do it.
You just got purple there, like.
Oh, I was very purple, wasn't I?
Like you fucking ain't started, you
The veins looked like they were popping out of my shoulders and that, like. It was a good angle that from the front.
Moving. Yes.
Ah!
Yes, come on. Whoa, watch your toe.
Just nearly got your foot there. Combo claim going in against KB coaching.
Done.
My fucking back's killing. Not in a good way. Got a massage tomorrow for some rest and recovery. 2 hours. Just get out and rub me back for 2 hours.
Just thought I've got a posing lesson, my back's going to be on fire.
So that's the session wrapped up with Kayla. Good back session. Did everything we need to do. I'm fucked now. But what we're going to do is we're going to go pause upstairs. So we're 3 weeks out, just under 3 weeks out now, me and Kayla. So we're going to do some rounds. But we've come over to this area to show what I actually looked like last time I competed. So this was when I was about 24, 25, I can't remember. 2017, June 2017. And that's me with a rather young looking face with less tattoos in pretty decent condition. So that year I came, I won the regional qualifier, which was the PCA North East, and I came 4th in the British finals in the classic division. So this year the goal is to better that, obviously. So I've got the regional in 3 weeks and the finals in 5. Everybody wants to win, so that is the goal. I want to win the British finals, but as long as I bring the best version of me, that's the main thing. So we'll keep on working on that. I know I'm already going to be miles better than I was in 2017. There's loads more muscle, I'll be in better condition, so let's just hope that's good enough to win the qualifier in the finals. So that's the session wrapped up. Me and Kayla have had a really good session today. I think we've pushed on as well as we can, considering we're 3 weeks out. We've moved some good weight, we haven't hit PBs, but in terms of the exercise we've done, we've hit them to failure. We've went hard. I think it's been a good session. It was good to see what Kayla looks like tonight, although the lighting's a bit shit in here. We can still see that the detail's coming through for 3 weeks out. So I'm really happy with where she is. 3 weeks to dig deeper and make it look even better. But how do you feel the session went?
Yeah, really good. It's nice to actually have some energy after a high day on Sunday. It's feeling good under some weight. Trying some exercise I haven't done in a while. But yeah, overall really good. Back feels good. Posing seemed okay. Just ready to dig deep.
Yeah.
Get shredded in 3 weeks.
On to the next one.